I recently tried a new epoxy technique that I learned from Julie on Pouring Your Heart Out. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description below. And I've tried this in the past. I had horrible results, but I went back and rewatched her videos and really paid attention to the instructions that she gives you. And this time I had more success than failure. I did have a fail, I'll show you that too. I kind of feel like it's a little bit discouraging when people don't show their fails. To see other people's mistakes helps you not make that same mistake. So I will show you my fail as well. I'm gonna show you what I did, both the successes and the failures I've got laid out here behind me, and then I'll move on to the video where I actually did these. Also, this is not going to be an instructional video. I am not going to teach you someone else's technique that I learned from them, so just go watch Julie's video and learn it from her. This is just going to be me doing her technique, not instructional. For these projects, I used these two epoxies. I used the Super Clear Tabletop 1-to-1 epoxy, and I used this Peduo 1-to-1 epoxy, which was a new one for me. I had not used it before, but I did try it and it gave me a totally different result, which I will show you here in a minute. I use mostly the Super Clear on these because that was what I was most familiar with. And since I was doing a new technique, I wanted to use an epoxy that I knew what it was gonna do for me. As far as pastes and colors, I used this 10X Universal Paste White, and I used this Let's Resin Paste White. I couldn't really tell you the difference in the result. What I will say is that the Let's Resin had a much better drop control than the 10X. And the 10X was like a lot of other pastes that I've seen used. It was real drop and string a little bit. But the Let's Resin was a true, like, you could get a little pearl of paste and then it would drop, and get another pearl and it would drop. So that was the difference that I saw there. As far as results, I didn't really see a difference in the results. For my colors, I used this Let's Resin Paste color. I've never seen anyone use that before. I haven't really looked up anybody's videos on that to see if anybody else is using that, but it works pretty well. It gives a very strong color. I always, as you can see, I use my Let's Resin alcohol inks, and some, I also, I think, used the Pearl White Pinata for some of the white, just to kind of give it a pearl color. So that's what I used. And these are some of the results I got with those colors and those resins. This was actually the first test that I did over the course of these few tests that I did in a row of this technique. They look quite yellow because I have put this liquid latex stuff over the back of them because I want to put a top coat on the other side. So I had put that stuff on there in preparation to do that. That's what I'll probably do this afternoon. And these are some of the other rounds that I did. These were the fails. This was where I waited too long to let the resin sit, and so it went off on me before I was able to, you know, pipe it in. And you'll get to see that here in a bit. And then I tried another round with mixed results, but none of them were really bad. I'm getting the technique down. I just need to do better at the piping. I actually got some real piping bags, and I'm gonna try that maybe next time I do this. This one turned out nicely. Not perfect, but it turned, you know, some of them turn out pretty good. So I'm pretty pleased. This one I did with this epoxy. So it actually looks kind of like a flower. I apologize for the glare. It looks kind of like a flower on this side. But when you flip it over, there's this kind of like a dragon scale effect is what Julie on Pouring Your Heart Out does, something kind of like this, and she calls it dragon scale. So maybe I'll try to do something like that again with this epoxy, because I kind of like that. I don't love it with those colors, but I think with some metallics it would be nice. So now I'm going to move it along to the video of where I tried these attempts. I did it, like I said, 3 times, and I had a win and a fail and a win. So I'll show you all 3. I'll move it right along and hope you stick around and enjoy the video. I'm going to give this a try again and see how we do. Just a basic epoxy thing. As soon as you think it's mixed enough, mix it some more. I bet you were thinking that was mixed enough, but it's not. Okay, well, check the blooper reel or deleted scenes video for the reason why you keep your lid on your resin until you're ready to use it. Some things happened. Now we're going to mix these. We're going to let it sit for the prescribed amount of time. And then come back and pour them into our piping bags, which are, again, just Ziploc bags. And then we will pipe them and see how she goes. Okay. So now we wait.
A few moments later.
My timer went off. I've waited, I think, just long enough. Pop my gloves back on. Oh yeah. I think I've waited just the right amount of time. Not gonna fill these all the way up because I want to leave room. But last time I did not put enough. Oops. Didn't put enough. Don't feel like I had the right depth. I need to get a move on. Yeah, see, that's already started to go off. Just discard that. And I'll get as much as I can that hasn't already started to cure. Okay. Work really fast. Again. Already started. That's really hot. I waited too long. Waited too long. I'm gonna do the best I can. Yep. That's what happens when it starts to go off in the cup. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I have left. This is quite the mess. That's when we have rescue place. Just going to go ahead and try to at least do one of these. At least do one. That is really hot. and super stringy. And now grab it. Let's try again. Nope. Too late. Try again tomorrow. And tomorrow this is gonna have to go. Yeah. Waited too long, so that's not gonna work at all. Try again. Too bad. Sometimes this happens. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness. It worked. It is not blobby in the least. That worked. That's exactly. I wish I had done it a little bit darker. But man, that's what I was looking for. Okay, that's number one. Oh my gosh, I hope the rest of them turned out. I think I'm gonna do this one next. I think this is the one that I swirled, but I didn't number them and I got them out of order, so I don't know. So Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's take it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, did I do it? I did it! Oh my gosh, the middle is a little bit blobby, but oh, I'm so excited. It didn't drop all the way through to the front. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna try this again immediately. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I did it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I did it! I did it! Oh, I did it! Oh my gosh! I'm so excited. Okay, let's look at the all white one. It's still a little bendy. Okay, so less impressive. And there's a great big bubble. Less impressive, but still, man. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this little experiment of trying to get this technique down. I finally did it, so pretty excited about that. I call it a success. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or weekend or week or vacation or work or whatever you're up to today. I hope everything goes great. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. The wind has just picked up and some storms are kind of moving in, so my door just blew closed. It didn't slam, but I clearly need to tie that back real quick. Just for a little bit of shine. Whoopsie. Anyway, so that's my setup, and that's a terrible video. So I'm gonna redo that. New Year's train of, speaking of trains, the train. Okay, so I'm going to use my little torch. This is just a little food torch. Bitch, whoa. That can happen. Yeah, this torch is not working properly. So I am not gonna use that. That's what I'm not gonna do. It'll be fine. So that's gonna take forever. Really? A little more. More. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try this again immediately. I'm gonna go have some pizza and then I'm gonna try it again right away.